What's going on, everybody? This is Billy Truelove with Podcast 1558. We got our guy Josh Kingsley from arrowheadkingdom.org with us today. Make sure to go check out arrowheadkingdom.org and make sure to follow, like, subscribe, Podcast 1558. That's on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. We are here again. We are going to get into these Week 7 picks. Josh made a comeback last week. Edged us out by 2 games, and the comeback is on. Just like the Chiefs, Josh is turning this thing around. So I will do my best to keep this lead on lock, and we will certainly discuss the Chiefs briefly when we get there. But first, let's start with this Thursday night matchup, an AFC West team to watch. We've got the Denver Broncos traveling to Cleveland, where Cleveland is just hobbling and limping all over the place, and Cleveland is still favored by 4.5. And I am still going to go with Cleveland on this one. Josh, what do you think?
Yeah, I
what
agree.
do you
Cleveland
like?
is hobbling. They're also playing at home, and they're also playing the Broncos, Cleveland.
Yeah, I am with you there. I think Denver has some nice pieces, but yeah, shouldn't matter when this one's all said and done. And then we have the New York Jets traveling to New England, where New England is favored by 7.5 points. Who are you going where there, Josh?
Yeah, I think the Patriots are going to be who I'm picking after their heartbreaker against the Cowboys being in town. I don't see a world where they lose to the Jets.
Yeah, I just, and if you remember, I told you, I said this could be a game New England bores Dallas to death and wins somehow, and it almost happened. I almost feel like this game could be the opposite, where the Jets find a way to bore New England to death, but rookie quarterbacks against Bill Belichick is just not good. I am taking New England to win by at least 7.5 as well, and then we've got the Kansas City Chiefs, who are hot right now. Going to Tennessee, baby, where we are favored by 4.5. I'm locking down the Chiefs. I don't know. It's not gonna be as easy as me making this pick, but I'm going Chiefs, Josh. What do you
I'm going
think this
Chiefs,
week?
and if there's any kind of over that you can bet on yards for Derrick Henry, I'd probably bet on that too. I would take the over on 1.5 touchdowns. I would take the over on 100 yards, whatever it is, and that number could probably be 150, and I'd take it.
If this game goes our way, it's going to mean that the passing game of Patrick Mahomes removed Derrick Henry from the game, which means you have to get an early lead. And 4.5, we're going to have to be up by more than 4.5 for Derrick Henry to get pulled, and that will be the game plan for this week's Kansas City Chiefs game. Then we've got the Washington football team traveling to Green Bay. Green Bay is favored by 9.5 points. If you watched last week, you are also not impressed with what the Washington football team is doing right now. I'm going Green Bay with Aaron Rodgers. Josh, what do you like? Nice. Yeah, that one should be easily determined by 9.5. This one is a bit of a head-scratcher because they both suck so bad. Atlanta is favored by 2.5, traveling down or over or wherever to Miami. I am kind of torn on this, Josh. Where would you put your money on this one? First of all,
I wouldn't actually put money on this one, but I'm gonna go with the Dolphins to, at least keep it close. And I think they win at home against an Atlanta team that's not going to put up any significant points on them.
God, I feel like I really should agree with you there. I am going Tua and the Dolphins to take out Matt Ryan and the Falcons. Then we've got Sam Darnold traveling to face the New York Giants. The Panthers are favored by 3.5. They did put Christian McCaffrey on IR, so he will be down for about 3 weeks. But I still like Carolina overall as a team on this one. The Giants are about as hobbled as any team in the league right now. Josh, where are you going on this one?
I've seen Carolina fade a little bit, and the Giants being at home. I think that they, shouldn't be dogs by 3.5 points. So I'm going with the Giants to, at the very least, cover this.
Woo! Really? Okay. Well, that's what I needed. That's what I need. I think Carolina wins by a touchdown. Then we've got Cincinnati traveling to Baltimore. Baltimore, the injuries continue to stack on them, but they continue to win. Baltimore's favored by 6.5 at home here. Division games are everything. I'm really on the fence here. I feel like I want to pick Cincinnati, but I think the only thing intact in Baltimore right now, other than Lamar Jackson, could be that defense. I think I'm going Baltimore here to win by 6.5.
Yeah, I'm pretty much the same. I want to pick Cincinnati, but I can't do it at home with the performance they just put on against the Chargers. I mean, Baltimore seems to be stampeding towards that number 1 seed at this point, and I don't think that the Bengals are going to get in their way, in week 7.
Yes, with the loss of the Bills, you are right. Baltimore's in control right now in the AFC. Now, this one I'm very interested to hear from you. We've got Philadelphia traveling to the head coachless Las Vegas Raiders, where the Raiders are favored by 3.5. Josh, you going Eagles or Raiders
on this one? They've kept these close, and I just don't think that they're going to let the Raiders run ramshackle on them, if you will.
Ramshackle. I let you go first on that one because I thought, ooh, this is going to be the shocker of the slate when I pick Philly. Because, yeah, I'm with you. I think Philly can do enough to keep that game close, and Jalen Hurts will be around in the end, and I think they do come off with a win there. Then the point spread is the only thing that's going to make anyone betting on this game really have to think about it tough. We've got the Detroit Lions traveling to L.A. where they're going to face Matt Stafford and the Rams, where the Rams are touting a 15.5-point spread here. I mean, it's a ton of points, but I think if you saw the Rams-Giants game, they're not concerned about running the score up on anyone or anyone's feelings or anything like that. So I'm locking in the Rams to do this by a ton.
I'm going to go with Detroit on this one to keep it closer than 15.5 points. You're going to have Jared Goff back in the house that he used to live in. You're going to have just a Detroit team that's been close enough on the brink. I mean, they gave a game to Baltimore. I think they get up for this one and keep it closer than 15.5.
Whew, man, this could be the week Josh just takes the lead on me. Okay, well, then we'll see what you got to say about this one. As you are going with Detroit because of that spread, we've got Houston traveling to Arizona, where the Cardinals are favored by 17.5.
This spread I'm not
Who are you going
of,
there,
so
Josh?
I'm going Cardinals on this one.
Yeah, Houston, maybe if Tyrod Taylor's out there, I'd say they lose by 14. But I'm with you. I'm locking in the Cardinals and what will be the 2021 MVP when it's all said and done.
I mean, if the Colts are going to go
Another
up 31-3 on the Houston Texans, I don't see how Arizona does anything less than that.
Then another big point spread. We've got Justin Fields or maybe Andy Dalton or maybe who knows, and the Chicago Bears, I guess it doesn't really matter, traveling to Tampa Bay. Tampa's favored by 13.5. And Tampa is not playing defense well, but it probably doesn't matter here. Who do you like in this Bucks and Bears game, Josh?
Teams, but I'm going to go with Tampa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Yes, I'm with you. I'm locking in Tampa. I think, this isn't the Chicago Bears defense of old, and Tom Brady also firmly in that 2021 MVP talk. So we'll see how that one goes. I'm with you. I'm going Bucks. Then we've got the Colts traveling to San Francisco. San Francisco is favored by 3.5. I would probably also put my money on Jimmy G starting this game. Trey Lance did get banged up before the bye week, but we'll see. I think regardless, I'm going San Francisco here.
Yeah, the Colts seem to have kind of turned things around, so I'm going to go with the Colts on this one.
Yeah, you could be right. We will see. That one on the West Coast, quarterback could decide it all in that game. You're going Colts, I'm going Niners. And then we've got really maybe the worst quarterback matchup of the week. We've got Jameis Winston and the New Orleans Saints traveling to see the Geno Smith-led Seattle Seahawks. New Orleans is favored by 4.5 here, and I do like the Saints on Monday Night Football.
Yeah, this is another game in addition to the Miami and Atlanta that I just don't think that I would even remotely consider touching in real life. I'm going to go with Seattle. They lost the heartbreaker to the Steelers this past week, and I think they're bitten enough by that. They're going to be motivated and at the very least take care of business, and I think they win the game at home, which means they obviously well overcover the spread. So that's where I'm at.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And it won't matter. The Saints are the ones favored there by 4.5. So you're going Geno Smith. I'm going Jameis Winston. Well, that is the entire Week 7 slate. Bye weeks are in full effect. Injuries are in full effect. So if you want to blindly put your money anywhere, we have just told you exactly what to do. Guys, for everyone else, I am Billy Truelove with Podcast 1558. Again, we've got our guy Josh Kingsley from arrowheadkingdom.org. We will be here next week for Week 8, picking these games. Go Chiefs.